Welcome back, welcome back. Peace, peace, peace. Greetings. Peace to the gods. Islam, shalom, assalamu alaikum. Greetings. This is Kanoa Ali Azoel. You are now under the sounds of Chief Serpent Panther, Kaiser 316 degrees to the Damadu Society, Empire. Now, I wanted to bring y'all back to another installment of WPX3. Come on through. Come on through. So we are going to be doing a review on Moorish World TV, okay? We're going to be exposing the lies. We're going to be exposing the falsehoods. Yes, Taharka has a large stable of idolaters. Just like all these other dudes. I wouldn't say he's one of the more popular. I would say that he's a low tier. I could say I could get really colorful with this guy because he called my video trash. I'm gonna call your video trash. I'm just gonna call you trash in general. It's like, you decide that you're gonna bring people onto your platform, or you're gonna produce informational or educational material. However, you feel as though you're above critique. You feel as though that you're above approach. You are a hypocrite. A hypocrite idolater. You are a Moor who has gone wild. You're a moron on the loose. Can't nobody tell you nothing. The so-called European, he'll talk, you'll listen. You know what I'm saying? Even though behind his back, you'll talk all this stuff, but you're still speaking English. You're still using fiat. You're still asking for fiat. So I'm really confused about how these so-called Moors, how they discredit and dismiss actual scholarship, for idolatry. Noble Draw Lee is some kind of infallible god to these dudes. As you can see, they prop up their idols, right behind this guy. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do some screen sharing with y'all so I can see which video we're going in on. Now, this is the video. I don't know if y'all can see it. Now, the title of this video, very deceiving title, because I'm under the impression that he's about to bring this professor guy on, right? This entire time. The only reason why I'm even entertaining this is because I'm thinking he's bringing this actual scholar on, not what did Tarharka said? He said, "Is this he thought this dude was a Sod scholar is what he called them." And then he was like, "Oh no, this is actually an actual accredited professor." And he did that at the 24 mark. We're gonna play that, and then he attempts right after he goes over the declaration of all the I won't even say he went through all the achievements, but the dude resume vastly blows Taharka out the fucking out the water. His resume blows Taharka out the room. Okay. And he's like, "Well, this is little old me," and I'm like, "Yeah, your credentials, your resume is, and not only that, your credentials, your resume, your reputation, none of that is, in my opinion, strong enough to dismiss anybody or discredit anybody. However, that's exactly what you attempt to do. You attempt to, do a whole lot of deceiving, and I can see why, because according to you, you are the product of deceivers and liars. And I'm gonna play that as well. If that's not in this part, it'll be in part 2. But I'm gonna make sure that we get to it. Now, I want y'all to know that if you go to Moorish TV and you decide to disagree, you're gonna get blocked. If you go to Moorish TV and you have an opinion that is not in league with what Taharka says, he's going to mute you. He's going to block you. You're not going to be able to come in there and give insight or a collective build, because this dude doesn't seek a collective build. He's a separatist. He's under delusion. It's called cognitive dissonance, okay? Cognitive dissonance, the state of having inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, or attitudes, especially as relating to behavioral decisions and attitude changes. That fits Taharka to a T. Okay, wear that T. Now let me go ahead and play this clip real quick, just to show y'all that I'm not the only one who notices this dude doesn't allow critical or criticizing of any kind. Okay, he'll delete your comment, he'll mute you, he will try to downplay you. Like for example, all my pages, because I'm an actual truth exposer, truth seeker, or I actually bring truth. So if you do that on Facebook, Facebook is anti-truth, it's anti-positivity, it's anti-productivity. Unless it's some kind of paid advertising, paid products, they're all for it, because Facebook is not a social media site, it's an advertising site. Okay, so I'm playing this little clip from y'all from another live that Takabe did, where his audience called him out for deleting criticizing viewpoint. Now, y'all heard it. Yeah, y'all heard it for yourself. And I experienced it. And if you look in the comments, you really have to pay attention, because this dude, he rambles for 2 hours trying to disprove to himself and his idolatry, his idol worshiping hypocrites, idiots / morons, Sov.Sot idiots, right? And it's not just me who's saying this stuff, right? Now let me go ahead and pull up Moorish sovereign citizens, okay? See, Moorish sovereign citizens. The Moorish sovereign citizen movement is collective of independent organizations and lone individuals emerged in the 1990s. Okay. Now, so y'all don't never don't never want to take this issue up. Y'all can't do nothing about it because you're powerless. Tarharka Bay, just like all these other so-called groups, they come and tell you all this stuff, but they can't do nothing against the European. The European has foot on neck, boot on the neck of these idiots, inside and outside of the court. I remember there was a case where in Chicago there was a young dude from the Moorish Science Temple who had ran and got shot in the back, unarmed. Dude declared his nationality, all that, and no justice ever came for that murder. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to see if I can find it while I'm talking here. But while I'm talking, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this back up now. In the meantime, please please subscribe, please share, please give me a thumbs up. We gonna get these pseudo Moors up out of here, with their idolatry and all kind of other madness. We're gonna start this clip at 2 minutes. Now, maybe I ain't ever got enough time to play this dude's clip, because he goes in and he talks for a long time. This is a 6-minute part. I want to go from the 24-minute mark to the 30-minute mark, and then go from the 30-minute mark to the 36-minute mark, where right after he gets done going over the qualifications and the credentials of the professor, he attempts to then dismiss the professor. So, I'm not going to play that clip. I'll save that for part 2. We'll save that for part 2. However, I do, let's see here. I'm going to see here. Teenage, police murder, police death, police murder. Now, I'm going to show y'all what I'm looking at and what I'm looking for, right? No. Let's see here. No, that's Minnesota officer. Alright, I'm looking for the one that happened in Chicago, where all the Moors at, because there ain't no Moorish Science Temple in Minnesota, okay? You know, ain't no Moorish Science Temple in Minnesota. But I'm looking for the bay, the particular bay. Here we go. Monsieur Ball Bay. My bad, that didn't happen in Chicago. That happened in St. Louis. Okay? But let me go ahead and pull this up here so y'all can see it. So I can show y'all the repercussions of following these morons. Look at this. The St. Louis American, right? There we go. So I don't want y'all to say it's fake. I don't want y'all to say it's fabricated. I don't want y'all to say, oh, it's the Europeans' paper and all this other nonsense, right? So look at this. Look at this. Monsieur Ball Bay. So this is a actual member, not a splinter group. All right, as far as I know. Let me go ahead and read it to y'all. Now, family of supporters, Monsieur Ball Bay held a conference outside. All right. Now it says here, no charges. Y'all hear that? No charges will be brought against the 2 police officers involved in the fatal shooting death of Monsieur Ball Bay on August 19th, 2015 in Fountain Park. Circuit Attorney Jennifer Joyce told Ball Bay's family on Thursday, June 2nd. St. Paul Police Commissioner Sam Dodson then released a statement, named the 2 officers involved in the incident. Police officer, blah, 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 fired the fatal shot, and police officer, blah, 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 fired his weapon and did not strike Ball Bay. Months ago, he says, but did not strike Ball Bay. All right, but anyways, I want y'all to go ahead and read. Y'all could go back and read this, but okay, yep, not carrying a gun. Okay, the raid ended in Ball Bay's death. Okay, so these dudes had a warrant for drugs and weapons. They pulled up and they shot the dude. They shot Ball Bay in the back. Is what I'm saying. They shot him in the back. No charges was ever brought. And you know why no charges are ever going to be brought? Because Ball Bay was black. Okay? Ball Bay is still black. No matter how you cut it. The media is going to tell you he's black. The law is telling you that he's black. The professor is telling you that he's black and all these Moors are black. But the only ones who want to sit there and deny are these Moorish moron idiots who can't seem to comprehend what they're reading. And if you try to help them, they will then attack you because you're not a part of the PSYOP, Moorish American, FBI, COINTELPRO, religious corporation. Okay? Okay? So this is part 1 of the epic fail from last night, courtesy of Tarharka, the Moron Bay. So we're going to wrap it up like that. I appreciate y'all for coming through. This is part 1. We're going to come back and we're going to hop right into it on part 2. Make sure y'all check that out. That should be the next video that is right up in front of y'all right now. Make sure you subscribe and click on the next video. Let's get into it. Let's get this work. Let's clean it up out here. Let's bring truth. Let's get these liars and these idolaters and these products of liars out of the way. Okay? So with that being said, white power.